Hey guys, and welcome back to Tales of Zestiria with Alicia Games. On the last episode, I raged again. There was an awful boss fight in that clearing right here. Right here, we had to fight a plaid boss. Luckily, you only had to watch about 5-6 minutes of it. Plus, if you wanted to, the little bloopers section that I put at the end. But I had to sit through half an hour of that battle. It was not fun. But on the bright side, we got some really nice plot development out of it. Dear God, I've missed this game. It's been a few weeks since I've played it last, and I've really missed it. Oh, I've missed it so much. But in any case, I think we should actually get started because, you know, what do we have to do today? I think I'm going to start today with a little training montage. Basically, I'm going to go around and fight a bunch of Hellions here in the ruins. Luckily, most of these fights will be cut out for your sake. But then after that we will go back to Marland. But first, does Alicia have anything to say? Because I can't remember I talked to her last episode. Alicia? How are you holding up? Does it still hurt? I'll be fine. Forgive me. I am sorry for worrying you. Something's up with her. Something is definitely up with Alicia. In any case. Unfortunately, we can't go over here yet because rocks. Of course, there's going to be rocks here. There's rocks everywhere. But we can go back through the ruins. Oh, we're supposed to relieve Lucas of his duty guarding the town, but we'll do it eventually. Right, well, we're going to go. Let's go north because the southern path is blocked. It's not south, it's west. I know my directions. Okay.
I was clearly the star of that battle.
It's easiest to notice the dimmer stars when they shine, they say.
Oh, she's got so much sass. Love her. Oh dear, okay. I just remembered that we are still on moderate mode, so I'm going to very quickly switch back to hard. While we're not on a boss battle. Also, you might have noticed Alicia is devastatingly low level compared to everyone else. She must just die all the time in boss battles, because I don't see any other reason for her being this low leveled. Right, there's a spider here, let's fight it as well.
Gonna grovel and apologize, huh? Be my guest.
Okay. I don't want to do all this fighting. I know I said I would, but I'm lazy now. I might...
There's a certain beauty in winning this way.
Yeah, I think if I come across Hellions, I'll fight them, but otherwise I'm just gonna leave them be. I need to start going back on the story again. Oh, I said that, but at the same time... Ugh.
It is truly a miracle we survived that.
Is it really? I mean... Oh, it did take a while, didn't it? Did I miss a chest on my way through here? I missed a chest. Does that mean I missed this as well, or...? No, I got that. Oh. Okay. I missed an apple gel. Okay. I might actually quickly eat something, because we're all kind of dying a bit after the good old battle from last episode. Let's go for a butter cookie because we got quite a few of those. How are we doing for support talents? 9, 10, 12. Saray, please get to proficiency 10 already, you piece of trash. There's a skit that you get if Saray gets proficiency 10 in snack making. And I think that you can't get it after a certain point in the game. And I'm very concerned that I'm not going to get it because Saray's just awful at cooking. I should be able to get it later on, I think. But at the same time, it's like, Also, yeah, give me dangerous account, whatever.
When it's go time, we go all the way!
Overdo it and you'll just exhaust yourself, Saray.
All things in moderation, as they say.
I think that took the same amount of time as some of the normal ones, and that was a dangerous encounter. Wow. Got a nice upgrade though. And also I got an Amphibole Tiara. I'm pretty sure that is really good. Well, for this point in the game anyway. It is, except for in art defense, which is a little bit disappointing, but it does put up her physical defense quite a lot. So I'm going to put that on her. Yeah. Okay. Right. Do I want to fight 2 more Hellions? Not particularly. Let's just leave them. We'll be fine. Probably. Oh, that bird's probably gonna catch us though. Oh, maybe not. Oh no, there's another bird. High pepper of birds today. Eagles, technically, but you know. Right, okay, we're gonna just head back to Marland. I wanna get on with the story. It's been a while.
It's not bad.
Chocolate gelato! Again! She makes quite a lot of that recently. Wow. Look at how sunny it is now. Was it this sunny before? I think it was, maybe. It must have been. But wait until we get into Marland, because we finally defeated all of the malevolent bosses in the area. Except for Horace, the eagle, who we won't talk about. Here we are, Marland again. So you might recall that I did say, like when we first came to Marland, the malevolent Marland is one of my least favourite areas in the game. But I really like Marland after you purify it, which is as it is now. It's very chipper and cheerful and calm as well. It seriously reminds me of Halure from Vesperia. Like the trees as well as like the just nature aspects of it. You know, it's very, very Halure, but it's also Marland, so yeah. I guess. I'm gonna go and sleep at the inn before I do anything. Not because we particularly need health or any boosts. Saray succeeded in cooking something! It wasn't black stuff! Oh my god! Did Saray just... Oh my god! Oh my word! Saray just succeeded in cooking! Chocolate gelato! Wow, Saray, you are improving. I'm stunned. What's his proficiency? No. But he's actually made something that is still the same. Right, okay, let's go to the end. It's a momentous occasion when Saray actually cooks something that's not black stuff. Okay. Do you have one here? Yes, we do. I realised when I was editing the last episode that I forgot to show you the skit, which is at the end, which is the woodsman.
So, that was Lucas and the woodsman, huh? They sure are a funny bunch.
It seems people form bonds in more ways than I realized.
Their logic makes sense, though, if you buy their premises in the first place.
Those who give themselves completely to what they believe in are all the more pure for doing so.
It's true that I felt no malevolence from them.
You mean malevolence doesn't spring merely from the distinction between right and wrong?
Even a villain might not bear any malevolence, specifically because they believe so thoroughly in their villainy.
Man, this malevolent stuff is tricky business.
Well, be assured at least that it's a very good thing you're so concerned about it.
I think it's good too, Saray.
Though it's a fine line between pure and naive.
Can't argue with you there.
This is making my brain hurt.
Oh dear. I've missed these skits in this game and everything. I'm so glad to be playing it again. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. But yeah, that's one of the aspects about malevolence that's really interesting to me. Just the fact that it's not right or wrong, it's that grey area of as long as you believe in something, you won't go malevolent. Being malevolent isn't about having evil tendencies, because someone could be a murderer and still be doing it for righteous reasons, kind of. I'm not saying that murder is okay, I'm saying that in terms of video games, there is a video game about a murderer that's actually the protagonist, or quite a few of them. Sorry, I'm rambling about stupid stuff. Yes, I'm going to have some pork and potatoes and sleep at the inn. Nothing? I didn't think there were going to be any skits, but like, you never know. I can try one more time. One more time, come on. Okay, I'm not doing it again. Oh dear. Well, at least this is a nice relaxing way to come back to the game after a few weeks of pause. I feel like it's good that I took a few weeks off after that battle, just because it gives me some perspective again. Not that I'm going to be able to do that many more times, but that battle in particular is a tough one. I think it's because there are so many enemies to fight against. You know, it's not just the plant boss itself, there's also its little lackeys who murder you every time, and it's annoying as hell. Can I buy all this? But yeah, no, if there's stuff that I hate about the battles in this game, it's battles where you're trapped in a tiny space without much room to maneuver, and battles where... owned, okay. Sorry. Battles where you're in a tiny space without much room to maneuver, like the Echidna battle, and battles where you're up against more than one enemy, and so the lackeys take a lot of your life off you. Like the plant boss that we just fought. Actually, I might buy 4 more of those as well. I doubt I'm going to use holy bottles very often. They're, what are they? It's an item you can use to make sure that the enemies don't show up at all, I think. So long as you're using the holy bottle. Obviously, as long it's only in this game, it's only as long as the enemy is a lower level than you. Sorry. Once used, no weak foes will be encountered until the next day at the inn, or the next time you escape from a battle. There we go. Any enemy that's a weaker level than you will not show up on the map at all. Only ones that are higher levels than you, and that will last as long as you don't go to the inn or escape from a battle with a higher level enemy or a boss. They do come in very handy when you're just trying to get places quickly, but I don't use them very often. You'll notice I just bought all of this calcite stuff. It's mostly for fusion purposes.
I finished preparing the bottles.
Thank you, Alicia! Gosh, I love it that she just gives me free items. Oh wait, hold on. Did I not buy 15? I bought 15 of them, so that was useless. Thanks, Alicia. Piece of trash. I'm kidding, I love her. Anyway. Can I go? I can go past him without actually talking to him. Oh my goodness, look at all these people! Oh, wait. Are these merchants or are these soldiers? Oh. I think the merchants, probably. Oh! Oh, I forgot about this! This is a discovery point! The flowers of the great tree. And the blossoming flowers of the great tree.
Look, Saray!
There are flowers blooming in the great tree.
Marland, the scholarly city of the holy great tree.
At the treetop bloom the fruits of knowledge and art.
As with these flowers, may the culture of education and art likewise blossom again.
Yeah.
How noble.
Oh, I hope I'm not allergic to knowledge.
It's probably just pollen.
You're definitely allergic to knowledge, Suri. That's it. Oh dear. I'd actually completely forgot about the discovery point. So it's a good thing that I noticed the check thing, or else we would have missed that, and that would have been sad. Oh dear. Right, is there anything else that needs to be done already before we go and talk to Lucas? I am being awful with the camera today. I deeply apologise. Does attack have anything to... No, okay. And what about you? Do you have anything to say to me? I could totally go back home. I'm not gonna, but I could. Right, okay, I'm just gonna go talk to Lucas, I think. Oh dear, I'm sorry, I keep procrastinating from actually making any progress in the game. And it's 20 minutes. It's been 25 minutes of recording, and I've done nothing.
Hey there, Shepherd's Pie. As you can see, everything here's hunky-dory.
Thanks. I knew you could handle it.
How'd it go?
We managed.
Good to hear it. Then I guess it's time for us to pack up and ship on out. The guards are trickling back onto duty, and we've got a new job lined up already.
Shall we take a break at the inn for a spell?
Sure.
What was up with Alicia there? She kind of just looked really sad. Did we just... I was gonna say, did we dual arm cross again? But it was just... Alicia's only crossing one arm, it doesn't count. It's not the same as with Miglio. Okay. You okay? You don't look so... It's nothing, really. What was that about it? Maybe a rest would be good. Yeah, I think so. Wow. You're really not yourself today. Yeah, let's go to the inn. I think Alicia needs a rest. Although we just slept twice, but you wouldn't think it. Yeah. I don't know why she's... Wow, now Lila's got the curse of the gooey stuff instead of black stuff, but... Okay, no, I was gonna say I don't know why, but there's no pretending. I have played this game before and I keep reminding you of that, but yeah. Oh, right, we actually need to... Oh, is this another one we need to pay for? I don't want to have to pay to continue the game.
Let's just take it easy for today.
And tomorrow, we'll be leaving Marland?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Why?
What?
Why?
Huh?
A seraph?
So you are with this one.
Why aren't you staying in Marland?
What is your problem?
Silence, brat! I'm asking the shepherd. Why are you throwing away the name you've earned for yourself from saving this town? Why throw yourself away like this?
We've done all we can here. And I have more to learn elsewhere. That's all.
How odd.
You too.
Who were they?
I don't know. But this means there are other humans who dwell with Seraphim besides me.
Though they're assassins.
Well, I say to hell with them. The more important issue is where we're headed next. Thought about it?
I have. The Roland's Empire.
Splendid idea. Hellions and ruins alike know no borders, after all.
True.
Jeez, what's with Alicia again? Just sighing, not happy at all. Alicia? No, she's not even talking to us. Girl, please. Okay. We have another skit at the save point. But first, did you see that assassin of the seraph? Oh my god. They're great, I guess. I mean, they were asking some fun questions, but yeah. Anyway, sorry, skit. Lila and Edna's skill lecture bonus skills.
We sure have had some fantastic weather lately. On that note, it's time to continue our skill lecture.
If you say so.
Today's lesson is about bonus skills. Aren't you ecstatic?
Sure.
You can probably enact a couple skills without even thinking too much about it. But from the combination of basic skills you use comes...
Wait for it.
bonus skills! But hullabaloo aside, the way it works is actually super simple. There are only 3 special rules.
There's Stack, a bonus that activates when you equip the same skill multiple times. Lumping them together like that will give you a little extra boost.
The effectiveness will vary based on how many of the same skill you've stacked. but at the end of the day, it produces only 1 stack bonus.
So when you equip 4 of the same skills, the stack for the second or the third ones don't occur.
Next, when you equip all 5 skills belonging to the same group, you have a group union.
For this one, you'll need to have collected all 5 skills of a specific column. The bonus skill will further enhance those skills' effects.
And lastly, there are elemental unions, which trigger when you place skills of the same element next to each other. But...
Oops, out of time. See you again next week.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that I was going on about when I was talking about the different skills of my equipment before, like how Saray currently has a G Union 1, which gives us the bonus skill of Soldier, to which we get all stats plus 20. Mickley at one point did have Priest on, which is a G Union 3. You can get G-Unions all the way along the different categories here. You can get up to an E-Union 10 and up to a stack of 16. E-Union 10 is the most difficult one to get out of all of them, and then stack 16 is like pretty difficult, but as long as you know how to farm for one specific skill, then you're all good. But trying to farm for 10 different skills is really annoying.
Saray, let us give our respects to Rohan and the others.
Right. Good thinking.
Can we go out and do anything? No, okay, we're locked in Marland though, okay. I was curious more than anything. Sorry, we got to report to Rohan and attack. Yep, okay, we're going. Okay, Alicia's still dotting on us. Oh dear. She's not having a good time. Which is sad. Oh, she made us a holy ball though. Thank you, Alicia. How are we doing for preparation and stuff? Still 9. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. I'm being stupidly quiet. Okay. Yep, let's just go talk to them.
Lady Lila, you're back! You folks done fixed this place right up!
Little by little, people are coming back to worship the great tree. You can trust I will do my part as well.
That's good. We can take our leave in peace.
Huh? Aw, no, y'all are running out on us?
You take care, Attack.
I'm staying behind.
Huh?
After all, we need to find someone to properly give tribute to Rohan.
Alicia, you don't mean...
And I have to report to Lady Lake about what happened in Marland. Things with the Council have just settled down, and if you're with me, you'll just get wrapped up in it again. I would love to continue our travels, but
Well?
Thank you so much, Alicia.
Same to you. For everything, Saray.
Get a room, you two.
It's not like you won't see each other again.
I shall do my best to work toward a Highland with no malevolence.
And I'll keep chasing my dream.
Safe travels.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
And there goes Alicia. And we're back down to 1 human in the party. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Even when I played the game the first time, it didn't come as that much of a shock to me when Alicia left the party. I mean, obviously I was sad about it, because Alicia's a good character, and also it means that we're 1 human down, but Alicia is a really good character, and I think that the decision that the writers made to take her out of the game at this point, no matter how controversial it was within various places due to advertising and things, I think it was still a good idea. Because Alicia has her own goals and things, and she could like be the own protagonist of her own game, you know, with the amount of stuff that she does as like the princess. But I think her journey is one that's separate from Soray's, even if they're moving towards the same goal. And besides that, she couldn't arbitrage, so she was useless in battle. Oh dear. But yeah, no, I think they did a good job with Alicia in the game. I might talk a bit more about her in a spoilery discussion video at some point. In fact, I very likely will, especially in regards to the way that she's contrasted with in the game and through the anime adaptation. But for now, we're just going to leave it and we're going to head on with the game because we have a purple star over here. I heard that there's these sparkling stones lying around deep inside the Borscht ruins. I don't know if they're worth anything though. It's hard to say if it would be worth the trouble to go all that way to find them.
A shiny, pretty stone. Does make me curious. It might be some sort of artifact.
Yeah, maybe! Probably! That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? Considering the star that was above the guy's head. Okay, I need to stop being so sarcastic about these things. Anyway, we're supposed to be travelling to the Roland's Empire, but there's a star on the way there, so I guess we're gonna go and see that part. Oh, there's a child. Let's go and listen to this child. I was on my way to the Borscht ruins when my dad caught me. Worst luck ever. I was super stoked to find some of those sparkling stones. Oh well, stupid grown-ups. I can't do a small boy voice. I'll work on that for next time. It's been a while, okay.
I have a message. It's urgent.
Hey, hang in there!
The Empire. The Roland's Empire is attacking.
What?
So the war has begun.
Please, pass the warning to the people of Marland. I have to get to the capital.
You're injured. It's too dangerous.
There's no time to waste.
Be careful. Don't do anything reckless.
Thank you.
We'd better go tell everyone.
All right, you bums! Playtime's over! Let's go show those frou-frous in the capital what we're made of! Ah!
I'm going.
Yeah, I couldn't live with myself if we let these folks just run out to get slaughtered.
You mustn't! If the shepherd enters the heart of battle, the camp he extends his help to will surely be victorious.
So what, we just sit quietly and watch?
Yep, it's up to the Earth Dwellers to figure out some sort of compromise with each other.
But with the shepherd's power, I know I could save people.
You might save the people of Highland, yes. However...
The people of Roland's wouldn't be so lucky, is the flip side.
Correct. That's the nature of war. War knows neither justice nor malice.
The power of the shepherd greatly shapes the world itself. Were you to enter the war, there's no telling how warped it could become.
All right. I do want Lucas and his group to take refuge along with the villagers. Will that be okay?
Yes.
Then let's talk to Lucas at once. They sounded like they were getting ready to leave any second now.
Okay.
Yeah, there goes the chipper, happy mood. It gets super heavy at this point. Actually, this is the point where the game really starts to pick up, in my opinion, with Alicia leaving the party and then the war beginning. Things really start to get interesting here. But before we go and talk to Lucas, we have another purple star to look at, so let's go and talk.
Saray, don't forget about the library key.
Oh, right. I need to return it to Nath.
Thanks for interrupting me, Lila. Oh dear. Hi, Dave.
Nath!
Oh, Saray.
I came to return this. It's from Agatha.
The key to the library. Thanks, and sorry to trouble you.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be like Maltran. I'm gonna be the second Blue Valkyrie. Boys can't be Valkyries, dummy. If Maltran's teaching anyone, it's gonna be me. She's not gonna teach you. Your clothes aren't even blue. They will be once I finally get my mom to buy some.
Someone's popular.
It's because Lady Maltran actually comes from Marland. She only became heir to her line when all the other successors passed away. And while her sense of responsibility was second to none, she was quite a frail young girl. She has trained herself very rigorously. And now she is the Blue Valkyrie.
So they're opposites.
What?
Nothing. You just clarified something for me.
Oh, I don't really get it, but I'm glad I could be of help to the shepherd.
I had one more thing I wanted to ask. Have you heard of iris gems?
Iris gems? We have one. I just enshrined it in the sanctuary as an offering for the town's restoration.
Can we borrow it? There's something we're investigating.
I wouldn't dream of refusing the shepherd's request. Please, keep it as long as you like.
Thank you.
Well, it's very nice of him to give us an Irish gem like that, especially if it's something so, what's the word? So valuable as he makes it out to be. Do we go get it now, or do we talk to Lucas first? I'm going to talk to Lucas first, because he should give us a little bit of time before we actually have to go on with the main story.
Lucas, I'd really like you to seek refuge along with the villagers.
Like hell! The battlefield is where we earn our living. Besides, we just helped rebuild your town here, no? You really want to see Rollins tear it to pieces?
I'm just worried about all of you. Please.
Fine. We'll pull back beyond the Grifflet River. It's a damn shame. We're just gonna abandon this town right when it was getting its punch back?
We both know what's really important.
I can tell I'm no match for this herder of sheep. Change your plans, you bums! We're taking the townsfolk to safety, up north across the Grifflet River. Get your preparations in order.
Thank you.
You'd better get ready yourself. The bridge still isn't fully restored just yet. We'll probably have to go ahead and set up camp by the riverbanks.
You got it.
There we go, so now we have time to go and get our preparations in order and things. So, we can head to the sanctuary and go and grab the Irish gem that Nate was talking to us about. And then after that, I think we'll go and head to the boss ruins, where apparently there's another one waiting for us. Because might as well get all the subquesting out of the way before we have to go and set up camp. Hey Mr. Priest Guy, I hope you don't mind if we just steal this. Green Irish gem, 1. The mighty Roland's army prepares to march to war. The soldiers cheer their general.
Mikleo, what do you think it means?
The king was handing a sword over. Pretty clear that it was some formal military ceremony. And I imagine the person receiving the sword was a general.
The uniform would suggest a general of the Roland's Empire. It's hard to say exactly when this took place, though.
Whoever he was, he sure looked like a hero.
But what does it mean? It's not like that's a particularly uncommon type of scene, historically speaking.
If we could see more, we might get a better idea as to why this scene showed up.
Do you think there are any more?
I don't know, but let's try to find them. I mean, hidden glimpses of history? How cool is that?
Yeah, it's really cool. I love seeing the hidden glimpses of history and learning the backstory through such a cool means. You get to just kind of pick it up around the game. It's really fun. I had a really good time the first time I was playing this, just kind of finding all of the different Irish gems, because they're so much fun to look at.
I guess something like this is right.
Thank you, Big They're so much fun to look at and to kind of try to analyse, I guess. In any case, before we go and get the other Irish gem from the Burst Ruins, we do have a skit in relation to our conversation with Nath, and that is Alicia and Maltran.
Saray, when you said they're opposites...
Boy, are you thick. Thick, Leo.
Hey, I was gonna say you meant her and Alicia, if you'd let me finish.
Forget it. The moment is over. Mickly over.
How did my life get to this point?
It's not a bad thing for them to contrast with each other, just...
They've been striving for the same goal, even though their motivations and circumstances are different.
Right. Alicia chose to carry out her duty as royalty, even though it hasn't been going as well as she'd hoped. While Maltran never wanted to be a knight, but nevertheless, she's achieved great deeds and earned the respect of the people.
In each case, things haven't gone entirely as planned.
Perhaps both of them feel that way.
Oh, and another skit as well. Thank you, Lord of the Land.
Shouldn't we tell Saray and the others about how useful the Lords of the Land are?
If you keep babying them instead of letting them think for themselves, they're just gonna turn into, well, babies. But then again, they do need to know things like how the affected area is predetermined, and how boons increase as you engage in more battles.
And also how, if there's a skill you want, you could ask a Norman to increase the enemy drop rate.
And not to mention how, as you acquire more boons, the amount of boons you can make effective increases as well. If they knew that much, it'd be plenty.
I just want to make sure that, if they wind up in an area with no boons, they know to focus first on restoring the Lord of the Land's blessing to the area.
Even if you don't have confidence in your battle abilities, common sense is common sense, no matter how you cut it.
Huh. Interesting.
Did you eavesdrop on our conversation?
What, is that a crime?
Actually, I'm not gonna lie, the Lords of the Land do come in super useful, especially later on in the game when you need to travel to more places, because there's one boon in particular which is super useful because it reduces the cost of save point travel to 0, because at the moment... Oh, for God's sake, Edna! Black stuff! Ah! Yeah, at the moment the cost of save point travel is a certain percentage of the amount of gold that you have in your wallet. But there's a boon that halves it, and then there's a boon that negates it completely. It just makes it 0, and it's great. But we don't have any of those yet, because our Lords of the Land are only like level 4 at most. I have a mosh pit of Hellions following me, and I'm not sure if I want to... Oh no, oh no, no, stay away from me, please! Oh dear. I'm gonna just run around for a second until these Hellions stop following me. Oh dear. Please go away, spiders! Thank you. Oh no, there's a bird. Oh, he's back to black stuff. Okay, that was short-lived. Here's the Irish gem! Woo! Red Irish gem Fyra. The author of the Celestial Record founds a village with his wife, child, and friends. Before I actually show you the Irish gem, I want to point out that this is actually a translation error. It's been pointed out on the wiki as well as a few other places, but the original Japanese stated that he founds a village with his family member, child, and friends, or like something like that. But basically, it wasn't his wife; it's his sister. It's a translation error. I mean, unless it's not, in which case that's kind of concerning.
Was the author of the Celestial Record a village chief? It looked like he was founding a village or something. Hey, Mikleo, I was wondering, you don't suppose he was a shepherd? If the shepherd was the one who wrote the Celestial Record, a lot of things start to make sense, and... Mikleo?
Oh, sorry. What did you just say?
Whoa, I've never seen you space out like that. You feeling okay?
Oh no, poor Sickleo.
Nice.
Not nice.
No, but seriously, you alright? Should we sit down for a bit?
I'm fine. I just got caught up in my thoughts. For some reason.
Knowing things is fun. I would totally sit here and analyse that clip and give you my theories. Or at least what my theories were when I first played the game. But, actually I'd like to hear what you guys have to say about that one, because, you know, it's an interesting one to say the least. I mean, what do you think about Mikleo's reaction to seeing that? What do you think about the woman who was shown, the sister of the last writer of the Celestial Record? Do you think that the last writer of the Celestial Record was a shepherd, like Saray was saying? Let us know in the comments down below. Which is the perfect time to end the episode. Quite a few plot developments happened in this one, and I'm very glad to be back recording these. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope that my ramblings weren't too rambly, even though I know that they were quite rambly. They were more rambly than usual, but yeah. Hopefully I'll get a sense of direction soon. But in any case, thanks again for watching. I hope you have a great day or night, you know, whatever time it is here, there, anywhere. Again, let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you next time. Someone's attacking my boy. I can sense it with my Mikleo senses, my Meepo senses. My Meedar? Mikleodar? I don't know what I'm saying.